Alright, hold on to your cooling towels, my fellow MS warriors. 2026 might just be the year your neurologist drops a happy bombshell instead of another list of side effects. I'm talking about 3 breakthroughs so big, they're shaking up clinical trials, FDA desks, and every MS support group chat on Earth. If you've ever wished for a treatment that does more than just hit pause, this is your year. And spoiler alert, one of them might actually repair your myelin. Yeah, we're talking plot twist for your nervous system levels of excitement. Our first hero enters the chat. Tolebrutinib, sounds like something you'd yell during a fantasy movie spell. Tolebrutinib, heal the myelin. But this one's real. It's the first BTK inhibitor to cross the finish line with FDA approval, expected September 2025, and already gearing up for a European rollout in Q1 2026. Now here's why everyone's losing their collective MRI magnets over it. Tolebrutinib targets the smoldering inflammation inside the brain and spinal cord, not the flashy, full-on relapses we've been used to treating. Think of it like sending a firefighter into the basement, where the slow burn's been hiding for years. It's precision medicine at its finest, a pill that calms down those rogue immune B cells, without shutting down your entire defense system. Fewer infections, less fatigue, more real-life stability. Tolebrutinib doesn't just slow the slide, it might help people climb back up a little. And for non-relapsing progressive MS, that's history in the making. Next up, Remibrutinib. Yep, another BTK inhibitor, but think of it as Tolebrutinib's sleek caffeine-fueled cousin from Novartis. This one's finishing its phase 3 trials in April 2026 for relapsing MS, and early data looks like a mic drop moment. Where Tolebrutinib's fighting the slow burn, Remibrutinib is stepping into the relapsing ring with the heavyweights, Ocrevus, Kesimpta, you name it. But it brings the same smart targeting power, minus the infusion chairs and post-needle snacks. Just a daily pill. So instead of scheduling your life around IV days, you just take your hope with breakfast. This one could redefine ease of use and accessibility. Because nothing says modern medicine like defeating your immune system politely. Now, meet the dark horse of 2026, Vidofludimus Calcium. Sounds like a wizard vitamin, right? But this one might be the closest thing yet to a myelin repair pill. Its ENSURE trial wraps up at the end of 2026, and here's where it gets spicy. It doesn't just fight inflammation, it might encourage remyelination, helping damaged nerve fibers rebuild their protective coating. That's not just disease control, that's potential restoration. Imagine going from, how do I slow this down, to wait, did my nerve just grow a comeback jacket? It's still early, but if the data holds, Vidofludimus could shift MS care from survival to recovery. That's not evolution, that's revolution. Put it all together, Tolebrutinib approved and expanding, Remibrutinib proving itself in relapsing MS, and Vidofludimus may be rebuilding what we thought was lost. That's not just progress, that's a moment in history where treatment finally meets regeneration. 2026 could be the year MS care stops whispering maintenance and starts shouting momentum. If you've made it this far, congrats, you officially have the attention span of a neurologist reading MRI results at 11 p.m. So, before you float off to your next cat video or cooking fail, hit like, subscribe, and ring that little bell so you don't miss the next episode of MS Science, but make it funny. Because here, we translate medical jargon into human speak, with the occasional penguin reference. Here's the big reveal. 2026 isn't just about drugs, it's about direction. For the first time, MS research is hitting all 3 fronts at once, calming inflammation, stopping progression, and maybe even reversing damage. It's the trifecta we've dreamed about for decades, and it's finally taking shape. So yes, the future still has MRIs, fatigue, and weird conversations about vitamin D, but it also has hope in a pill bottle. That's the story of 2026, and it's one worth sharing. Alright, MS warriors, your turn. Which breakthrough excites you most? Comment below. Tolebrutinib, Remibrutinib, or Vidofludimus Calcium. I read every one of them, unless brain fog wins first. Until next time, stay strong, stay laughing, and remember, you have MS, but MS does not have you.